What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we are building on the new XMG30 a Plexi stack. Pretty excited for this one. So the inspiration came from me scrolling on YouTube and seeing like a history on the Plexi and just like some demos on it, and it just sounds so good. And so I thought I would take some time out of the day to help you guys build one. Maybe give you a different perspective on building one, how I would do it, yada yada, you know my thing. So before we do it, please like and subscribe. It helps the video out a whole lot. Also, I have some affiliate links down below. I buy my stuff from Zounds. A couple of you have actually reached out to me about Zounds. Yes, they're legit. They're not as big as other major ones, Guitar Center, Sweetwater, whatnot. But Zounds offers you some really affordable payment plans. And so like, I'm not getting paid telling you this. I do get paid if you buy something from them, but I'm not getting paid to tell you about them. But they do offer some really great payment plans. They don't check your credit, any of that. I had really shitty credit, so I had to go with Zounds to buy some good stuff. And so I've just always stuck with them. They've been really cool. But anyways, we're here to build a Plexi 100 amp. So what I did is I have already built it because I accidentally recorded this whole thing and didn't screen record. So that sucks, but I'm redoing it, which is fine. No complaints. I'm cool. What we're using today is my Gibson Gold Top with P90s. I feel that like this guitar best represents what Plexi would sound like. You know, it's kind of old school, has a P90 sound. And so I wanted to give you something as accurate as possible. But of course, you know, like whatever guitar you use, it's just going to change the sound a bit. Okay, so don't be too shocked with that. Also, for the whole video, I'm going to be using the wireless system, the NUX Wireless system. Guys, I highly recommend these. Like, I'm not even kidding you with this. Like, they're really good. And for the price that they are, I believe that they're like $150 USD right now. Not entirely sure. I haven't checked in a while, but I think that's around the price point. I mean, it's an absolute steal. You don't have to worry about cables anymore. It's really, you have a sense of freedom when you're on stage and you just go around playing solos and not worrying about anything. The battery life is perfect. But I could talk I think there's a video of me talking about them somewhere. I'll link it down below. But anywho, yeah, so like I said, we're using the Gibson Gold Top, and I'm going to my NUX through the wireless with the NUX Wireless, and then straight into my interface here. So here we go. We're gonna look at our screen. Finally, I have recorded it. Now, as you can see, I built on 3A. I got Plexi 100. I'm going to push record here so you could hear some of the tones. Probably should have done that a little earlier. But we're cool. Okay. This is what we've got so far. So I built you two scenes here, as I usually do. The reason why I build two scenes, and again, in case you're new or in case you want to be reminded, the reason why I build two scenes is because live, I have a rhythm and then I have a lead. I don't need a third scene. It's just not what I need, okay? And if I had a third scene, it's pretty annoying. If I needed to go from lead back to rhythm, I would have to click it twice. And you want to minimize how much dancing you're doing on your pedals. Like really, like live, that's the last thing I seriously need to worry about. So we got two scenes here. We've got our rhythm scene, scene 1, and scene 2 is our lead. And I'll go through what we're doing here. So we chose the Plexi 100, and as you can see the settings right here. And I opted for the greenback 4x12. You have to use greenbacks for Plexis. It just sounds great. It colors it in the way that it's supposed to, in my opinion. You know, sounds good. And tone is very subjective, guys. So you could tell me to F off if you don't like the tone. That's fine. But like I said, tone is subjective. I think it sounds pretty good. This is digital by all means, you know, and digital has its limitations, but nonetheless, you know, we do our best with what we've got here. And I keep going back to the U87. Okay, I love the U87, and I scoot it all the way to the edge as much as I can. That's just where I like it. But I want you to comment and let the rest of us know what mic you like, because mic you like, that's a rhyme. What mic do you enjoy using for your IR, your cab sim here? Just let us know, because it's something that interests me. I kind of want to branch out and use others. The video that I created before this, I was using a bunch of different mics, and I just ended up with that U87 again. It adds a fullness to the whole thing. So we're gonna keep the U87. Before the amp, we've got a noise gate. So without the noise gate, check this out. I'm gonna turn it off. Little bit of hiss, not too bad. Little bit of hiss, wanted to get rid of that. And that's it. Just got the noise gate and the amp, the IR, and we're done. And so this is what it sounds like. I'm gonna play a bit of rhythm for you. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit of rhythm for you, just so you check out this scene 1 patch. Not bad. It sounds like a Plexi. Nice sound, nice full Plexi tone. You know, it has a very distinct tone. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go over to our lead now. So on scene 2, what I did is I added a tube screamer, my to-go overdrive. If you have other to-go overdrives, shoot me something in the description, in the comments. Let me know what you guys use on there, how you use it. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to check it out. When I build patches, I just go the safe route. You know what I mean? I'm going live. I gotta play it safe there. Okay, and then what we do after the IR, here's a little trick that I love doing, is adding the 10-band EQ pretty much only for the sole sake of a volume boost. So that's what we got there. And then I've got a plate reverb. I used to use spring a lot, but now I'm messing around with plate. I'm going a little outside my box here. So let me tell you something real quick. Live, I keep it real safe. You don't want anything to go wrong. You don't want anything out of the ordinary. In the studio, I experiment with a lot of different things. Okay, that's fine. I don't use the unit for the studio, because in the studio here, my studio, I use real amps. But so, you know, just so you know, in the studio, it's anything's possible. But live, you want to play it real safe. You don't want anything going wrong in front of whatever crowd. You know, I can't afford that in front of 1,000, 2,000 people. So so we got this. So let's hear some lead lines here. Check this out. That's dirty. You could probably work on the gate a little more. Now I have a little bit of noise, but you know, it doesn't completely bother me. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to show you the rig real quick. I know some of you have asked about it, and I love it. And so you're going to be able to download this patch down below. Also, don't forget the affiliate links. If you like anything here, you know, help me out and buy from the affiliate link. I'm going to disconnect here. This is the rig, and see it. It is connected via wireless. Everything was just like that. And yeah, this is my pedal board. The secret weapon to this, Cioks DC7. So what's so cool about the Cioks DC7? You need something to power, whether it's your pedal board or your amps or anything like that, when you're playing live. Okay, you don't know how clean the electricity is in whatever venue you're at. So this cleans up the electricity, feeds your gear good electricity, and makes it, you know, I'm no electrician, but you know, you get a little less hum, you get less interference, all that good stuff. Also, it has a USB port on there to charge your phone. I like that a lot because what I do live is when I set this up, I'll put like a phone stand and a long phone charger, and I'll go live or something, you know, or take some pictures or video or whatever, you know, and so that ensures my phone doesn't die. And so that's like a huge plus. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, you know, the usual, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.